What's going on? It is a beautiful day. I've had a really interesting morning, and it all started with the city showing up at my door. But before we get into all that, I'm gonna go meet a guy and sell this desk, get a couple bucks. So let's go do that real quick. Well, I ended up coming to the shop. I got that workbench sold, got a little bit of cash, and then I went home and started cleaning up my yard. Because, like I said, the city of Beaver Creek had shown up in the morning. I had been saying for the last couple days, especially when I got those big IBC totes, that I needed to clean up my yard before the city came, and it looks like I didn't do it in time. The only other time I had a problem with the city was when a house was getting built across the street. I had let my grass get really long, and I had a car that was kind of rusting out parked in the grass, and they told me that I couldn't have any junk cars that wouldn't be able to run and weren't registered out at all. I ended up putting it in the garage where it's safe, but all vehicles have to be in running, driving, and registered condition. So right now all my registration's expired by a few days, so I need to fix that. That's not a big issue. I got to get the big mobile ground control station gone, because apparently, even though it's not used commercially, you're not allowed to have an ambulance in my city, which is kind of weird. They said you're not even allowed to have an old school bus and convert it into a camper, just because they don't want any commercial type vehicles on your property. So that's kind of strange, but I didn't plan on keeping that ambulance there much longer anyway. I have a little bit of trash around the yard that I need to clean up and some weeds to get rid of, and it's real easy stuff I've been meaning to do, and I'm actually in the middle of doing some of it, but they caught me before I finished it. They said someone had actually complained, and I'm hoping it's not one of my neighbors, because as far as I know, I like all my neighbors, and I don't think they mind me too much, but I'm hoping it was someone that just drove by and kind of a busybody around town that reported me. But whatever, I needed to do it anyway. It just kind of sucks that it ended up being reported before it was taken care of. But now I'm at the shop. I'm going to get some welding done on my mower and trailer, because I've been putting this off for way too long. And especially now that I got to clean up my yard, I want to get this stuff done. That way I can sell the mower and maybe even the trailer, because I don't have much room on my property for it. Especially now that I know the city's going to be watching me for the next couple weeks. Well, that didn't turn out super pretty, but at least I got done what I needed to get done. And it's gonna hold, so that's all that really matters for this. Tomorrow I'll finish up the sulky for the mower, I'll take the sides off the trailer and finish bending some of those fenders back, and then I'll be ready to list that online. I listed the mower earlier today, and I already have a few people who are messaging me about it. I had forgot I picked up this hydraulic jack oil, so while I was at the shop, I filled up this hydraulic jack that I got as part of a set for a really good price, and I just listed that on Marketplace. I'll probably be able to sell it for enough to cover the whole set of all this stuff I bought, which would be pretty cool because it means I got the rest for free. Okay, I gotta get back home, but I just want to address the whole city coming at me one more time. I'm not really mad at anyone or anything. If it's anyone's fault, it's mine, just because I made the mess and I've left it like that. I will say, if it is one of my neighbors, I'm a little disappointed because, you know, they went to the city instead of coming to me and talking to me first. You know, it is what it is. I'm not angry with them or anything. It's just, if anything, it's kind of funny. But I'll get it all fixed, and when the city comes back to check, they'll see how clean my place is, and they will leave me alone. I will say, when he looked at my aquaponics setup, he thought that was pretty cool. He said that's not a problem at all. Him and his wife do hydroponics, which is pretty cool, and we talked about my setup for a bit. But luckily I can have all these totes out here as long as I don't let them look neglected or overrun or anything. So that's pretty cool. The guy was super nice, super understanding, and I'll get everything straightened up for him. I think tomorrow I'll finish my trailer up, and then I'm just going to be working on the yard all day again, just because I need to get this done before it's too late. Oh, and I had started the day off great. I had played around with Tesla a little more this morning. Tesla shares went up like 11% today, which was crazy. So I definitely enjoyed watching that just shoot up over the day. If you guys are interested in what I'm investing in, I'm posting every trade I make to my free Facebook group. Click the link in the description if you want to join and see what I'm doing to try and make some money. Because right now I got to sell all my stuff and I'm hoping I'll get enough capital that I'll be able to trade full time. But until then, I'm going to keep hustling. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to be working hard and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. What are you doing? Can you speak?